Bob joins us from time to time whenever they've got some great dances and things happening in and around town. And Bob's got your Saturday laid out for you tomorrow. You got a bunch of stuff. You got not only not one, but really two big events happening tomorrow.
Two big events.
Yeah. So they got you covered. I guess we'll start with the earlier of the two events. That's going to be tomorrow afternoon. We would love to invite everyone to come on out to the Roswell Mall, where we're going to have, I guess you could say, a good old-fashioned all-star musical revival here at the mall there. You're going to have prayer, music, all kinds of stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. And that's going to be at 1 o'clock. Do you know where you guys are going to be set up in the mall there, or just wherever they tell you?
Dead center.
Right in the middle there.
Right in the middle of the mall.
Excellent. Okay. So that's is that where the Easter Bunny is and all that, or is it near, I don't even know. I don't know where they put the Easter. I figure, yeah, it's a week away, so I'm guessing they probably got Easter Bunny out there somewhere, don't they?
I really don't know.
But you go to the middle of the mall and you'll see everything there. Now talk a little bit about what's on tap for what's happening at the mall tomorrow.
We're gonna do. We're not calling this a gospel show.
Gotcha.
We're calling it a musical revival.
Okay.
Because we, in addition to the music, we want to spread the word.
Gotcha.
And
come for the music, stay for the word. Kind of.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we did a gospel show there a couple months ago, and it was so successful that the mall manager had asked if we would come back and do another one.
Okay, so back by popular demand.
Yes.
Is this all-star musical revival this set?
Yeah, good. And the gospel show we did, we had a great turnout. It was very successful.
Good.
And we're hoping that this one we're going to have a bigger turnout and will be even more successful.
Awesome. So please come and buy. It's the good news is it's right there, 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's free. Just come on out and be a part of the praise, the worship, and the music.
There's benches there to sit on, chairs to sit on.
Yeah. And I think usually they got some good deals at some of the stores and things while you guys, so if you need to do a little shopping while you're there, come visit.
Well, we're checking on that now.
Okay.
Last time there was a few of the vendors gave a 10% discount.
Oh, nice. Well, maybe we'll get some of that again here tomorrow.
Well, we're hoping for it.
Good deal. But if that doesn't happen, doesn't matter. What you're gonna want to see is the music, hear the word, hear what the performers have to say. So, can you tease us on who some of our artists and speakers will be tomorrow?
Sure. Jack and Julie Ferguson.
Okay.
Dolores Walker.
Okay.
Mary Gonzalez.
Okay. That's Johnny's. If folks remember Johnny Gonzalez, that's his wife, right? Yeah. If for folks that Johnny Gonzalez, we used to have him on the radio all the time. He'd do his Thanksgiving events and everything. Well, his wife has kind of picked up that mantle and continued those things on, and so she's going to be there speaking too.
No, singing.
Or singing, I'm sorry.
She's got a beautiful voice.
Yeah, and she's got a lot to say too, so she may say something or another.
Yeah, she may.
She's a nice person. She's a great person. So,
yeah, her father was a Baptist minister, so.
Oh, okay, so it's in her blood.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
We've got a young lady that's never appeared publicly before.
Oh, a first-timer.
And she's very good. Zena Duran.
Okay. And so she's got to perform for the first time publicly tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Jerry Berg and Marvin Roberts.
Okay.
And Dwayne and Jill are scheduled. But Dwayne is working a job up in Ruidoso.
Ah, so he's not available.
And, well, he said he may be.
Okay.
But he really doesn't know one way or the other.
Time is a bit crunchy for him right now.
Yeah,
so
it's a huge job.
Okay. Well, if not, I'm sure he'll be there in spirit if he can't make it down there. But it sounds like you've got enough folks there that'll fill the gap and provide some awesome entertainment there if he
Right.
can't make it. So, good deal. So, again, that's going to be at 1 o'clock tomorrow at the Roswell Mall, right smack dab in the middle. Come out for the power of prayer, the power of music, and most of all, the power of Jesus Christ here. As we talked, that we're a week away from Easter Sunday weekend here. Good time to come out and connect with God, I think. So,
Anytime is a good time for that.
anytime. But if you need a special occasion, this is a pretty good one, I guess.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions about anything, you can reach out to Tom Blake or Bob here, and they'd be happy to answer that. You can call Bob at 575-910-9648 or
No.
4648. I'm sorry. My big eyes read it wrong. 910-4648. Or you can reach out to Tom at 575-420-3434 there. Again, 575-910-4648. So that's during the day tomorrow.
That's during the day.
But if you think you're done, you're not, because then we're going to put on your dancing shoes and get ready to kick back for some more great music and stuff out of Westminster Presbyterian Church tomorrow night.
That's correct.
Talk a little bit about the dance that's happening out there.
Well, that one, we've got the king and queen of country music, Dwayne and Jill.
Okay.
And Dwayne can make it for that one.
He'll be back in time for the dance, regardless of whether if he can make
Yeah.
it to the revival or not. Perfect.
Right.
Okay.
There's a lot of great music, lots of food, and a fun-loving crowd out there.
Yeah.
Tom Blake has been having dances there now for several months, and every one of them has been successful,
Good.
peaceful, and fun-loving.
Just a Christian environment, hanging out, just kicking back and listening to some music, enjoying some food, and some great fellowship. Just hanging out and
Exactly.
dancing. Now, is Tom? I know Dwayne and Jill are your entertainment. Is Tom going to tickle the guitar strings at all when he's at the dance, or does he just stick to being a pastor? And
Not even from a distance.
no, I figured Tom gets up there and belts out a tune or two.
But
I bet you could if you asked him. I bet if y'all got him going, he'd get up there and sing a song.
no,
No,
probably not.
no, I bet if the crowd go, we should challenge.
But we're still trying to get Mike Winters to dance on the table. So.
Well, I think I'm doing a favor to society by not doing that.
There-
No one's clamoring for Mike Winter's table dances.
we even have a request for a song for you to dance to.
Oh wow! Even the song. Do I want to know what the song is?
I'll tell you.
All right.
Shake a tail feather.
I got plenty of tail. There's probably some feathers back there. But really, but Saturday night, it's all about fun. Just coming out. Love to come and get your dancing shoes on. Come meet some great people. Come bring a date or come stag and meet a date. You know, that's kind of, whatever you want to do. Come on out. Or maybe come as like couples if you want to do like couple couples come out and celebrate, have fun together, do some dinner, dancing, that kind of stuff, and just have some fun. Like I said, it's all about just coming out and kicking back, dancing a little bit, enjoying the music, meeting folks, and having a good time. That's all it's about.
Lots of good-looking ladies, handsome men.
All right. So if you can't bring a date, maybe you'll meet one at the event there
That's
on
right.
Saturday. So.
And ladies never have to worry there about getting up and dancing.
They got a
'Cause-
partner wherever they go, huh?
Several of the men that come out there, they love to go around and ask all the ladies to dance.
Nice. So they're loving to give an opportunity to dance. So if you want to shake a leg and if you're having trouble finding people to shake a leg with you, no problem finding them one there. That's
Not
because
a
I
bit.
imagine it happens a lot. Like a lot of wives want to dance and the husbands don't want to dance, and so she's like, I just want to dance. And now the big guy, all right, I'll take you dancing real quick. We'll have a fun little dance. And now the husband's off the hook for dancing. He might hear about it later, but that's a whole other thing. By the way, there is a $5 admission for the dance, but that's very affordable. That's a cheap night.
Well, considering the fun you'll have,
Yeah.
there's a lot of food there.
Yeah, but say it's basically you could have a date, an awesome date night for $10. You know what I mean? Assuming you pay for your date, don't make her pay for herself.
And we've been having a 50-50 drawing at every one of them.
Okay, so you might win a little cash back.
So, yeah, and it's not just a little. It's usually somewhere up around $70, $80, $90.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. So I'm sure that'll pay for a dinner. I think in these day and age, way prices
Yep.
are, maybe not, but yeah, that's awesome. So please mark it on your calendars this Saturday, tomorrow. Gonna be a lot of fun. Again, everything starts first at the Roswell Mall at 1 p.m. with the big musical revival. There's a bevy of artists performing, a bevy of folks speaking. That'll kick off at 1 p.m. sharp. Right smack dab in the middle of the mall there. So come early, get you a good spot to sit and enjoy the show, and then come and enjoy the music, enjoy the message, and get closer to God. That's what that event's about. And then come home, get your nap, rest up a little bit, and then get your dancing shoes on and head on over to Westminster Presbyterian Church, which is at 2801 West 4th. It's right over by Champion Motorsports in that area right there.
Behind it.
Behind it there, and you can't miss it when you go there. Right near, what's the name of that park? That's right there where they do the frisbee golf and all that. It's right next to that park.
I know. I don't know.
I just blanked on the name of that park. But anyway, it's right there. Can't miss it. And of course, if you have any questions about locations or how to get the stuff, you can either call Tom, Blake, or Bob here. Either one will get you that information. But the dance is $5 per person, and it comes with a night of dancing, great food, fun. Like I said, you could get in on the 50-50 draw, maybe win you some money that night. And of course, yeah, come home all danced out and full and happy. That's the whole thing. So if you have any questions about either, reach out to Bob here at 575-910-4648 or call Tom Blake at 575-420-3434. And that's if you have questions about either the dance or the revivals tomorrow afternoon at the mall.
Correct.
Good deal. Is that pretty much covered all? Did we get it all? Anything we missed?
You did a fine job.
Good deal. Come on out. If you're looking, I'm serious. Come on out to the mall. See what they have to say. Because I think between all those performers and speakers, you're going to listen to it and you're like, you know what? I can relate to that message. I can connect with that message. And who knows? This might put you on a path to having a relationship with God if you don't have one, or if you have one, strengthen that relationship with God. So please come out, be a part of it. It really is just going to be a fun time. The revival is going to be great music, a great message. And then you're there in the mall. When you're done, you want to go get something to eat or go do a little shopping before or after, please go and support the patrons there at the mall and make it a fun Saturday for your family.
And, you mentioned about a relationship with God.
Uh-huh.
People go to church, and the pastor usually or almost always talks about God and gives examples of his power from thousands of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We have people in the gospel show or in the revival show that would like to give testimony about the power today.
Giving you some modern miracles, modern acts of God that we as man have witnessed.
And I'm one of them that's experienced miracles and the blessings of the Lord. But there's some pretty powerful speakers going to be there.
Absolutely. Well, I know just because I know a little bit about Mary there, just from working, her husband in many years. Her and her family, those two, they've been working in the prison ministry and things like that, and so their connection with God and the things they've seen and done is pretty immense. So I think her experiences, along with all the others that they're going to share with you, are going to really resonate home with some folks.
Mary is wonderful.
Yeah.
And she has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
And we have a young man that's going to be there that has a real powerful testimony.
Awesome.
He was in prison
Okay.
for narcotics and stuff. And now he's turned his life over to the Lord, and pretty soon he'll be an ordained minister.
Awesome. Good for him.
Yeah.
He's got on the path and now he's thriving. That's
Yep.
that's perfect. And that's, well, there's the power of God. No matter how dark, no matter how deep down that hole you've fallen, with God there's always a way out. And so you're going to hear probably some stories for some people tomorrow. Pretty far down that hole. Like they hit very bottom of that hole.
Yeah.
And you look up, and it's an awful long way to the top of that hole. But with God sitting on the other side, it's very achievable. So, and it sounds like these are stories of people who did just that. You know, that's great. So, stories of redemption, love those stories of second chances, because God's all about second chances. 37 chances. He'll give you as many chances as you want, as long as you reach out to Him.
And you know, I blew it today because as I was coming in the door, Mike Harrington was going out.
Yeah.
I should have talked to Mike about dancing on the tables with you.
Ooh, I don't know. We're both kind of big guys. That might be very mean to the table.
You can both shake a tail feather.
We can. Well, we might have to gear him down because he's got like 30 pounds of gear on him all the time. Anyway, we're gonna have to take some of that off first before we put it on the table, because that's a lot of weight there with all the vests and the guns and the clips and the flashlights and all the other stuff they carry.
But the weight is all from the waist up. Most of it is from the waist up.
He's looking slim though. Him and Charles. I don't know if you noticed, they've been on keto and they've lost. I think they've lost a bunch. I don't know the numbers, but they both lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
There's less of them in the upper echelon of the sheriff's department right now.
With most of the weight being from the waist up, that leaves the tail feathers real shakeable.
That's right. A lot of movement. Well, Bob, as always, appreciate the visit. I'm sure you got about 15 different things to take care of between now and tomorrow, so we do appreciate your visit here. And again, folks, we'd love to see you come on out again to the mall, the Roswell Mall, tomorrow beginning at 1 p.m. for the big musical, all-star musical revival featuring multiple singers and speakers, all free. Starts at 1 p.m. Come on out and hear the power of prayer, the power of music, and the power of Jesus Christ. And then that night, put your dancing shoes on and come on out to Westminster Presbyterian Church, 2801 West 4th, between 6 and 9 p.m. for an awesome, fun dance featuring Dwayne and Jill with great music, great food, lots of fun. Cost is only $5, an Abraham Lincoln for one person to get in, and then the party starts. Come out and have some fun, enjoy some food, and shake a leg, and just have a good time.
And at the afternoon revival, possibly get discounts to several of the vendors.
Hopefully, we'll know more at the event tomorrow there when we
Right.
get there. Very good. But again, if you have any questions, reach out to Bob here at 575-910-4648 or Tom Blake, 575-420-3434.
Right.
Perfect. Well, thank you, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you.
As always, a pleasure having you on, and we'll see you here next time when the next big dance or big thing is going to be happening coming up, because I know there's more on the horizon. Thank you, Bob. Take care, all right?
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Uh-huh.